What's up everybody, welcome back to another video. I'm Joe and this is Heart and Hustle Printing. So as you guys know, my channel is dedicated to those of you that just started out or those of you that are looking to start out. So in today's video, this is going to be the perfect video for you guys. I'm going to show you something that I wish I would have known whenever I first started. So if this is your first time here, make sure you hit that subscribe button, click that bell so you're notified whenever we do new videos. So I'm going to be doing in this video is I'm going to show you how to remove vinyl. Not only remove it, but remove the sticky backing that stays on the shirt whenever you remove the vinyl. So if you're interested in what we're going to be doing, stick around and I'll get to that right after this intro. Alright, so welcome back. Like I said, I'm going to show you how to remove vinyl and the sticky residue that gets left after you remove it. I wish someone would have taught me this or showed me this, or I would have looked up the videos a long time ago on how to do this. Because you guys know, whenever you get vinyl, you order a yard of vinyl or you order a 12 by 15 sheet of vinyl, you want to use the most of that vinyl that you can. And the last thing you want to do is make a mistake, or last minute the customer tells you, oh, I spelt the name wrong or something like that. But if the customer spelt the name wrong, that would be on them. And I would recharge them to do it anyways, right? But if it was your fault and you fat fingered something, or take for instance this right here, you forgot the second S. That makes a big difference, because the last thing you want to do is wear a shirt that says I love desert, right? I love dessert. That's what you wanted to say. But like I said, you want to maximize whatever piece of vinyl that you have, and the last thing you want to do is have to waste another piece. All right, so some of the stuff that I would use before I found out about this stuff is I would use the edge of my heat press. I would use the edge of that, and I would basically, what I would do is I would heat the back of it, and then once the back of it got hot enough, I would then peel this off. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put like a little teaser up here. Forget what side it goes on. I'm gonna put a teaser up here. It shows you where I made a mistake on a shirt, and then we tried removing the vinyl, and then you'll be able to see all that sticky residue that got left on there. Alright, so like I said, this is for people that are just starting out, or you're looking to start out. If you've already done vinyl before in the past and you know what I'm talking about already, kudos to you. I didn't know about it until I went to the show in Dallas. That's when I first found out about it. All right, so this stuff is from Albakim. I think I said that right. The stuff that I'm going to be showing you guys is VLR. This is what it is. The V is for vinyl, L is for letter, and then the R is for removal. This is what it is right here. It comes in a bottle this big right here. I'm not sure the price. I think it's like $20. But good thing about it is you don't have to waste your garment, your shirt. This right here, I just cut off a piece of shirt that I had so I could do a demo on it today. But if you did make a mistake and you didn't have this stuff or the proper chemicals to remove it, then you'd have to pretty much get rid of that whole shirt and all. You know what I mean? So like I said, I'll put the link down to the description for this one. Also, they have a little tiny one about this big for you crafters out there if you do something small. If you do more work, then you probably want to get a bigger one, right, like this right here. All right, so I'm not going to go over this whole bottle right here. You guys can do that whenever you order it, or if you go online, I'm pretty sure you can find the different stuff that is in there. But a couple things: removes vinyl and heat applied material, does not contain methylene chloride, and great for removing tagless labels. For those of you that like to put your own tags on your shirts, this right here will help you a lot. All right, so we're going to go ahead, we're going to jump down in here, we're going to check this out. All right, so here it is right here. This is the piece that we're going to remove. This is the piece that we're going to be adding right here. All right, so with the VLR, it says to use it in a well-ventilated area. The reviews say you can use gloves. You don't have to use gloves. Just make sure you wash your hands whenever you get done with whatever you're doing. I'm not going to use the gloves. I don't have sensitive skin. But if you have sensitive skin, then I would use it. Whenever you first get this, you unscrew this cap right here. You're just going to puncture a little tiny hole. You see how small that hole is? Puncture a little hole like that. Then you're going to put this back on. Alright, so once you got that back on, this isn't like super glue. Super glue, you got to cut the tip. This piece right here has a very, very small hole in there. So don't cut it, because then you're going to get too much of this coming out at one time. Leave that little tiny hole there, and that's perfect. All right, so whenever you're doing this, you got to make sure you don't get any of this on this other piece, because then it will come off too. So what the instructions say is to flip the garment inside out and put a couple drops on the back of this. So we're going to do that first. So hopefully that's enough. I've only used this like 2 times. I got this when I went to the show in Dallas, and it's still full. Like, I've hardly used any of it. Right, so it says let it sit for a little bit. Once it sits, it looked like it got up there, so we'll see. As you can see, this stuff is starting to beat up. So the vinyl is starting to beat up, and then it says just to pull it, to tug at it, and it should start to come apart. Alright, so if you guys can see this, hopefully you can see it. Let me zoom in. Alright, so we got this whole thing removed, and as you can see, you can still see some of that sticky residue stuff. Whenever I was at the show, they said just get another little piece of cloth just like this. Just get a piece, then what you're going to do is you're going to put some of this on there, and then you're just going to go back and rub it off. So let's do that. Alright, so there it is. Pretty much all of it is gone, just like it says that it would. It looks pretty good. Now you have to make sure, what we want to do now is we want to make sure that this dries really good, so that whenever it comes time to put in the next piece on there, we want to make sure there's none of that BLR on there so that it won't remove. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it under the heat press so I can dry this right away, and we can continue with this video. Alright, so we're going to be using this China press. A lot of people will tell you not to use them. If you guys have been following me, I've been using these for almost 2 years now. This one and this one right here. Both of these still work. I've been using both of them. Haven't had any problems with them in 2 years. People will say that they're garbage, don't use them, they'll catch fire, blah, blah, blah. I haven't had any problems with them. Alright, so for the price, if you're on a budget, any of these two right here will work for you just fine. The only problem that I had with this one right here, I'm not going to lie to you, is being that whenever you swing it away and you swing it back and you swing it and you're constantly doing this, underneath this right here, there's a bolt under here. So this whole plate started just moving back and forth. All I did was took this bolt off down here. Once I took the bolt off, I put a lock washer down there, and now I don't have that problem anymore. So perfect. It doesn't wobble like it was. This thing started spinning on me, but it's good now. That's the only problem that I ever had with it. Someone just sent me a message on Instagram the other day saying that they bought the same one, and the first thing I said was put a lock washer under here, because this plate will eventually start turning. How do you do that? Just take off these 6 Allen keys right here. You'll be able to access the bottom of this. Very easy. It's not hard. Anybody could do it. Put a lock washer. You'll be perfectly fine. Alright, so we're going to be using the Gimme 5 vinyl right here that I carry in my store. You guys can go there. www.heartandhustleprinting.com, and you can find all the different stuff that we have there. We just added all the B-Flex sandy glitter, so make sure you go there and check it out. This one right here presses at 285 for 4 seconds. Hopefully you can see that's exactly what we have it set at. So like I said, I'm gonna try to speed this up. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just drying off the rest of that VLR to make sure there's nothing on there. And you guys just saw that right there. 285 degrees for 4 seconds with no Teflon sheet. So you don't have to go out and buy a whole bunch of these to press vinyl. I have these still because whenever I do screen printed images, I bring this up here and I'll use this to help flatten out the image and make it look really sharp. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead, we're just gonna put this wherever we want. This isn't an image for a shirt. This is just demonstration purposes, right? So we're gonna go ahead, 285 for 4 seconds. So So there it is right there. You guys saw it, 285 degrees, 4 seconds, no cuts, and how good that looks right there. So now you can see, you can't see any of that sticky residue on there. It looks like you never made a mistake in the first place. All right, so again, here it is right here. I brought it up here real close in the light this time. You guys can see that you can't see any of that sticky residue that you would see if you took it off with a flat iron or just a basic ironing for your clothes, right? You can't see any of that sticky residue. I think this VLR stuff does really good when it comes to letter removing solvent. I probably wouldn't go with something bigger than letters, but it's all on you. It's up to your preference what you want to do. But if you did something like that, like we did for this demo, left the S out, works perfect. All right, so that's it. I just wanted to show you guys this VLR stuff. I could pull it. You can see that it's not coming off like the way it was whenever the VLR chemical was on this. So it looks pretty good. You don't, like I said, you don't see any of that sticky residue. All right, so I'm looking up the prices right now because I don't want to lie to you guys. You could buy it for $22, $34, and then they have some other ones on here on Amazon for $27. You know how Amazon works. You just click it, shop around, and see which ones have the cheapest prices. All right, and then this vinyl liftoff right here, they have it on there. You guys can see I am looking right now as we speak or as I film because I don't even know the prices on this stuff. But the vinyl liftoff, they have it for $12.99. I'm pretty sure if you click around, you can find it for cheaper than that. And they all pretty much got free shipping on it. So not bad for this stuff right here. Like I said, if you're just starting off or you're looking to start off and you're making mistakes, you don't have to get rid of the whole t-shirt. You can use this stuff right here to make it work. All right, so if you like the information that we put out in this video, make sure you go down below and you hit that thumbs up. If you don't like what I put out, put a thumbs down, but please let me know why. Don't just put a thumbs down and be like, whatever. Don't be a hater. Put a thumbs down, let me know what you didn't like so I can fix it for the next video. Also, like I said, the links for these will be down below if you're interested in it. If you're interested in that Gimme 5 vinyl that we did without any Teflon, 285 for 4 seconds, the link will be down below also to the website. You guys can go there and check it out also. All right, so that's it. I just want to say I hope everybody's staying safe during this coronavirus or COVID-19 that they're calling it now. Hope you guys are all staying safe. So thank you guys for watching another one of my videos. Stay safe, stay healthy, and until next time, keep pressing.